Hello Cancer, hope you're all doing well. This is your financial reading from today, which is the 5th of May, right the way through to around about the 19th. Take what resonates, obviously, because financial readings or any reading really come to that is all going to be up, down and all over the place with different energies. It is what it is. Such is life. Thank you to all returning subscribers. That so means a lot to me, and I hope you're all doing all right in this lockdown, which seems to just stretch on forevermore, doesn't it? But anyway, let's make a start. All right, the first card you've got is the Devil reverse, which is an absolutely excellent card to have, and this talks really about letting go maybe of addictions or things that we always do, like the same old, whether we sort of carry on eating the wrong things, or we carry on maybe throwing money away, or we carry on maybe not being very good financially. And this could also be that maybe that was somebody that you listened to. Maybe you listened to the devil. Maybe there was somebody in your life who thought they could control you, or told you, why don't you do this, why don't you do that. Maybe you release this devil as in, do you know what, I'll sort myself out. Thank you very much. I don't need to listen to you. I don't need to listen to what you're saying anymore. I'm my own person. And I actually do think you are sort of coming into being your own person, and this is a massive step forward, Cancer. It really is. So many people can get stuck on this devil forevermore, can't we? We can all maybe do the wrong things, or like it says, smoke too much or drink too much, or things that we do which are just not helpful. So this is a massive step forward, and this takes a lot to release this is not some easy thing. This devil can be hold us for years before we actually wise up a little bit and let go of things again that no longer serve us or just not in our best interests. Okay, the next card you've got from that is the King of Wands. So I don't know whether this is the person that you're sort of not listening to anymore, or whether this is you saying that you've got your confidence back, you feel better about yourself, you're doing well, you feel like you're gaining ground, whether you've been exercising a little bit, Cancer, whether you just feel like you've got more motivation moving forward, whether you feel more confident in yourself that you can go after what you want in life, make things work for you better. Again, that with this devil, whether this is someone or something that you've released, I would see that again as a massive step forward and a massive improvement on where you are. So this is really good. And again, that can be someone who's always told you, why don't you do this or why don't you do that? I mean, the King of Wands, in all fairness, is a very confident person. This can be somebody maybe again that has maybe tried to direct you a little bit, or tried to like tell you what to do. So either way or Cancer, this is a massive step forward for you to sort of see the light a little bit on this situation, or maybe again to just put yourself in a better circumstances and move forward a little bit with life. This is a massive blessing for you. Okay, the next card you've got is the Queen of Wands. So whether this is somebody you're releasing and this is you, or whether that's what you're releasing and this is somebody else. I hate it when loads of different cards come up because it's so hard to maybe like join it all together and think, does this make sense to anybody? Because I really don't know. And I see you all sitting there thinking, I don't know where you're going with this. So this could be you again, just coming into your power a bit, being more confident within yourself. These are very confident cards here, and this could be somebody that you're with equally, whichever which way that works, whether this is you and this is the other person, or this is you and that's the other person. Either way, or it's about like the confidence within yourself to be yourself, to know that whatever you're doing is good enough. Even if you are with this person, you don't necessarily need to listen to them. You don't necessarily need to be hanging on their every word. You don't necessarily need to think that that person knows best for you. You just have the confidence to believe in yourself, to know that whatever you're doing, it doesn't necessarily need to fix everyone else's ideas of you, if that makes any sense. You can do the job that works for you. You can sort out your finances in a way that works for you. You know, nobody else is in charge of your life, Cancer. It's you is in charge of your life, and you do, again, what works for you and what makes you happy and what is going to be the way forward for you. And there's massive increases of confidence here, I think, as the fortnight goes on and over the summer. Massive increases of confidence that, you know, once you've released this devil again, whether that was listening to that other person, whether that was, again, stuck with addictions and problems, massive releasing of this. And I think that, again, increases your confidence and makes you think, do you know what, I can do anything. And you bloody well can, Cancer. You really can. Now, the last card you've got is the Six of Cups, which is so strange, because, again, I'm not sure whether I'm seeing a couple here and the love's increasing between you two, or this is going back to something from the past that maybe you wanted to do, maybe you always fancied doing, maybe some sort of idea, some sort of creative project, something that you thought would help you a little bit, whether that's painting, whether that's writing, whether that's something, again, that you could make or do. These cards also, I mean, I always think of music when I look at that card. So again, whether there's something musical that you could do, you could maybe teach people, or again, there's some big payoff there maybe. But yeah, there's something massively changing for you, Cancer, something massively improving for you. And I think that devil reversed, again, is a massive step forward. So massive improvements. And I think the more confident you become, whether you are the King of Wands in this or whether you're the Queen of Wands, either way, or I think once that confidence comes in, it's quite hard to sort of take it back and you know what I mean, and go back to like the little person. Once you realize how good you are, how fortunate you are, what you're doing is giving results, it massively inspires you to just push and do better and keep going. And you know, it really does. So something really good is happening, Cancer. Honestly, I feel it deep within my soul. The last card you've got is listening, and this is from the Enchanted Map, and it can also mean just listening to your own soul, as in, again, you know what works, you know what doesn't. That devil released is a massive step forward. It's going to also maybe mean listening to other people a little bit, but I honestly don't think you need to be listening to anybody. I would just see it more like listening to your own gut, listening to your own self, listening to, you know, what you know to be right. And I actually do think you know what's right this fortnight. I really do. I think it's not so much about necessarily listening to other people. I think you know the answer, Cancer, and I think you know where you need to be going. So I hope that resonated. I hope that made a little bit of sense to you. Thank you so much for watching. Above all, be well. That's the most important thing. Thank you, Cancer. Bye bye.